Hello and welcome to the channel. As the election petition tribunal sitting in Abuja continued today, three INEC presiding officers presented as witnesses told the court openly that the BVAs machines failed them for the presidential election but worked perfectly for the National Assembly election, also held on the same day. Amazing, no? Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Presidential poll. BVAs machines failed us, INEC officials tell courts. Three presiding officers of the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC on Monday testified as witnesses in the case a former vice president and candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, filed to nullify President Bola Tinubu's election. The trio, who took turns to mount the box owing to witness summons that was served on them by the Presidential Election Petition Court (PEPC) sitting in Abuja, narrated how the bimodal voter accreditation system BVAs machines failed them on February 25th, which was the day the presidential election was held. According to the witnesses, whereas they were able to transmit the results of the National Assembly election that was held on the same day using the BVAs machines, however, their repeated efforts to electronically transmit results of the presidential poll to INEC's IREF portal failed. The three witnesses, Janet Nuhu, Turaki, Christopher Bulos Ado, and Victoria Sani, told the court that they conducted the presidential election as presiding officers at Yobe, Bauchi, and Katsina states respectively. Led in evidence-in-chief by a member of Atiku's legal team, Mr. Eyitayo Jegede San, the witnesses told the court that technical glitches they experienced with the BVAs machines frustrated their jobs on election day. They told the court that the results of the Senate and the House of Representatives elections were transmitted seamlessly, insisting that the problem of technical hitch arose at the point of transmitting only the presidential poll results. The first witness, Turaki, told the court that the accreditation of voters with the BVAs machine went successfully, stressing that the electoral process became frustrating for her at the point she wanted to upload the election results. However, she told the court that she carefully collated the result of the presidential election in the polling units she served and recorded the same in INEC's Form EC8A, after which she signed the document alongside agents of all the political parties. In his own evidence, Ado told the court that he felt unfulfilled in his assignment with INEC on the election because he could not transmit the presidential election results as required by law. Likewise, Sani, in her testimony, said she could not remember the candidate that won the presidential poll in Katsina State, though she also lamented her inability to transmit the election results with the BVAs device. The witnesses said they had, at the end of the presidential poll, submitted a report to INEC wherein they enumerated the challenge they faced with the BVAs machines. Meanwhile, all the respondents in the matter challenged the admissibility of statements the witnesses deposed on oath before the court as part of the proof of evidence in the matter. While Mr. Abubakar Mahmood San appeared for INEC, President Tinubu and the All Progressives Congress APC was represented by Chief Wole Olanipekon San and Mr. Charles Edosomwan San, respectively. The Justice Tsamani-led five-member panel of the court adjourned for the hearing in the matter till Tuesday. The development came on a day the Allied People's Movement APM, which is equally challenging the return of Tinubu as the winner of the presidential election, declined to withdraw its own petition that is pending before the court. The court had on May 30 suspended further proceedings in the matter after counsel to President Tinubu drew its attention to a judgment of the Supreme Court, which he said settled the issue the APM raised in its petition. Tinubu's lead counsel, Chief Olanipekon San, maintained that an appeal the People's Democratic Party (PDP) filed against his client, which was dismissed by the Supreme Court, bordered on the legality or otherwise of his client's nomination to contest the election by the APC. He argued that the said judgment of the Apex Court touched on the substance of APM's petition. Chief Olanikbekon's son stressed that the only ground the APM canvassed in its petition was the fact that the Vice President, Kashim Shettima, had double nominations prior to the presidential election. Insisting that the issue had been settled by the Supreme Court, Tinubu's lead counsel said, "As officers of this court, it behooves us to assist the court in all circumstances and also bring to the attention of your lordships decisions of courts, even from other jurisdictions, which relate to any matter pending before your lordships." Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Even if those decisions do not necessarily align with the interest of our clients, it becomes more imperative if we are aware or abreast of any decision of the Supreme Court that touches on matters within the proceedings before your lordships. In this wise, my lords, this particular petition, which has just been called, in respect of which the sole issue that is being ventilated is the nomination of the first respondent who we represent. We are aware that the Supreme Court gave a judgment on the issue on Friday, May 23rd, in respect of appeal number SCCV 5012023, and the parties involved were PDP, INEC, and 3 others, where the Apex Court considered all the issues and resolved them. We will confirm from the petitioners whether, in the light of the Supreme Court's decision, there will still be the need to continue with this petition, he added. Though the parties initially told the court that it was difficult for them to obtain copies of the judgment, however, at the resumed proceeding on Monday, counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Gideon Idiagbonya, said his client was able to secure a copy of the said verdict of the Apex Court. He told the court that, having studied the judgment, the APM concluded that it would still pursue its petition against Tinubu to its logical conclusion. Consequently, he persuaded the court to adjourn the matter till Wednesday to enable the party to produce its lone witness and tender its documentary evidence against the outcome of the presidential poll. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Bye.